In order to understand what a software tester or quality assurance analyst does, you first need to understand the process by which the software is conceptualized, developed, and maintained. This process is known as Software Development Lifecycle, or the SDLC. There are 7 key points to understanding the software development lifecycle. Phase 1, planning. Phase 2, requirement analysis. Phase 3, design. Phase 4, implementation and coding. Phase 5, testing. Phase 6, deployment. And Phase 7, maintenance. So it all starts with this guy, the customer. He's the guy that has the business idea for our invoice application and the money to get it started. He's going to reach out to multiple different tech companies until he finds one that he likes. Finally, he's going to meet our company's product owner or our project manager. They are going to discuss terms of their agreement, sign a deal, and accept the project. This will move us into the next phase, planning the requirements. Together, the customer and the product owner will outline the requirements of the application. Let's imagine that the requirements that they've both agreed upon are as follows. 1. User registration. 2. Login. 3. Logout. 4. The dashboard landing page. And so on and so forth. Throughout this course, we'll be running multiple iterations of the SDLC, to which new requirements and new features will be added. Now that we have the outlined requirements, let's take them and move on to the requirement analysis phase. Here's our team: operations, developers, product owners, and testers. We'll all meet up in an office for a few hours and define each outlined requirement and give more planning details. Let's start with requirement number 1, user registration. We'll need a username input field, a password field, a checkbox to accept the terms and conditions, a submit button, and the ability to save the user into our database. Then we'll move to requirement number 2, the login. We'll need a login page to allow returning users to log back into our system. For this, we need another username input field, a password field, along with another submit button. From this, we'll need to read the user's information out of the database and log them into our system. Requirement number 3 will require a logout button, usually located around the same area where the user was logging in from. When they press the logout button, it should clear their session out of the browser to prevent other people from returning and logging back into their account. Finally, requirement number 4, the dashboard. This will essentially be the home page of our application. After a new user is registered, they should be redirected to the dashboard. Also, when the user logs in with the returning account, they should be redirected to the dashboard.